Many people believe that successful entrepreneurs are those who work every hour of the day. Stories of business owners sleeping in offices, answering messages late at night, and working through weekends are often celebrated. While hard work is important, there is another side of the story that is rarely discussed. The entrepreneurs who achieve lasting success understand the value of taking breaks. They know that rest is not a reward for success. Instead, it is a tool that helps create success. Starting and growing a business requires commitment, patience, and determination. Entrepreneurs often carry many responsibilities at the same time. They manage finances, serve customers, market products, supervise workers, and make important decisions every day. Because of these demands, many business owners feel guilty when they take time away from work. They worry that their competitors will move ahead or that opportunities will be missed. As a result, they continue working even when they are exhausted. The problem with this approach is that the human mind and body are not designed for non-stop work. Just as machines require maintenance to perform well, people need rest to function at their best. Without adequate breaks, productivity begins to decline. What appears to be dedication can slowly turn into exhaustion, frustration, and burnout. Burnout is becoming increasingly common among entrepreneurs around the world. It occurs when prolonged stress drains a person's physical, emotional, and mental energy. A business owner experiencing burnout may feel tired even after sleeping. Tasks that once felt exciting become difficult. Motivation decreases, concentration weakens, and simple decisions begin to feel overwhelming. When burnout reaches a severe level, it can affect relationships, health, and business performance. Many entrepreneurs do not notice burnout immediately. It develops gradually. At first, they may feel slightly tired. Then they begin making more mistakes. They become less creative and less patient with customers, employees, or family members. Eventually, their business starts suffering because the person leading it is no longer operating at full capacity. Taking regular breaks helps prevent this cycle. Breaks allow the mind and body to recover from stress. They create opportunities to recharge energy and regain focus. Even short periods of rest can improve concentration and performance. Instead of reducing productivity, breaks often increase it. One of the greatest benefits of taking breaks is improved decision-making. Entrepreneurs make numerous decisions every day. Some decisions involve small operational matters, while others determine the future direction of the business. When the brain is tired, judgment becomes weaker. People are more likely to make emotional decisions instead of logical ones. They may overlook important details or rush into choices without proper evaluation. A rested mind is different. When entrepreneurs step away from work and return later, they often see situations more clearly. Problems that seemed complicated may suddenly appear manageable. New solutions become easier to identify. Better decisions lead to better outcomes, which ultimately contributes to business growth. Creativity is another area that benefits from regular breaks. Every entrepreneur faces challenges. They must find new customers, develop products, improve services, and adapt to changing markets. Solving these problems requires creative thinking. However, creativity does not thrive under constant pressure. Many business owners have experienced moments when they struggled to solve a problem, despite spending hours thinking about it. Then, while taking a walk, exercising, or spending time with family, the solution suddenly appeared. This happens because the brain continues processing information even when we are not actively focused on a task. Taking breaks gives the mind space to connect ideas in new ways. Some of the world's most successful entrepreneurs have openly discussed the importance of rest. They understand that innovation requires more than effort. It also requires reflection. By stepping away from daily responsibilities occasionally, they create opportunities for fresh thinking and new perspectives. Health is another important reason entrepreneurs should take breaks. Running a business can be stressful. Long working hours, financial pressures, and uncertainty can affect physical and mental well-being. Chronic stress has been linked to sleep problems, high blood pressure, weakened immunity, anxiety, and other health challenges. When health declines, business performance often declines as well. An entrepreneur who is constantly sick or exhausted cannot perform at their best. Taking breaks, exercising regularly, sleeping well, and spending time on enjoyable activities help maintain the energy needed to lead effectively. Many entrepreneurs view health expenses as unavoidable costs. However, poor health can be far more expensive than preventive care. Imagine a business owner earning 500,000 Kenyan shillings each month. If burnout causes poor decisions, missed opportunities, or medical problems, the financial losses could exceed the cost of taking time off to recover. Protecting health is therefore not only a personal responsibility, but also a smart business strategy. Breaks also improve relationships. Entrepreneurs often become so focused on their businesses that they neglect family and friends. Over time, this can create tension and loneliness. Strong relationships provide emotional support during difficult periods. They help entrepreneurs stay motivated and maintain a healthy perspective on life. Spending quality time with loved ones can reduce stress and improve happiness. It reminds entrepreneurs that their identity extends beyond their business. This balance can lead to greater satisfaction and resilience when facing challenges. Another advantage of taking breaks is increased productivity. Many people assume that working longer hours automatically produces more results. In reality, productivity depends on the quality of work rather than the quantity of time spent working. After several hours of intense concentration, mental performance naturally declines. Tasks take longer to complete. Mistakes become more frequent. Energy levels drop. Continuing to work under these conditions often produces poor results. Short breaks help restore focus. Something as simple as stretching, walking, drinking water, or stepping outside for fresh air can improve concentration. Entrepreneurs who take regular breaks throughout the day often accomplish more than those who work continuously without rest. There are different types of breaks that entrepreneurs can use. The first is the micro break. These are short pauses lasting a few minutes. During a micro break, a person may stand up, stretch, walk around, or simply relax their mind. Although brief, these breaks help reduce fatigue and improve focus. The second type is the daily break. Every entrepreneur should establish clear boundaries between work and personal time. This may involve stopping work at a specific hour each evening and avoiding business activities afterward. Consistent daily recovery helps maintain energy over the long term. The third type is the weekly break. Setting aside at least one day each week for rest allows entrepreneurs to disconnect from business responsibilities. This time can be spent with family, pursuing hobbies, attending community activities, or simply relaxing. The fourth type is the extended break or vacation. Many entrepreneurs avoid vacations because they fear losing momentum. However, longer periods of rest often provide deeper recovery and valuable perspective. After returning from a vacation, many business owners report increased motivation, clearer thinking, and renewed enthusiasm for their goals. One reason some entrepreneurs struggle to take breaks is that their businesses depend entirely on them. Every decision, customer request, and operational task requires their involvement. In such situations, taking time off feels impossible. This challenge highlights the importance of building systems. A sustainable business should be able to operate even when the owner is absent for a short period. Creating documented processes, training employees, delegating responsibilities, and using technology can reduce dependence on a single individual. Delegation is particularly important. Many entrepreneurs believe that no one can perform tasks as well as they can. While this may be true in some cases, attempting to do everything personally limits growth. Delegating routine responsibilities allows entrepreneurs to focus on strategic decisions while creating opportunities for others to contribute. Technology can also support work-life balance. Modern business tools automate many repetitive tasks. Accounting software, customer relationship management systems, online scheduling tools, and artificial intelligence applications can save significant amounts of time. These technologies enable entrepreneurs to maintain efficiency while reducing workload. The entrepreneurial journey is often compared to a marathon rather than a sprint. This comparison is accurate because building a successful business usually takes years rather than weeks or months. Just as marathon runners pace themselves to finish the race, entrepreneurs must manage their energy carefully to sustain performance over time. Working non-stop may produce short-term gains, but it is rarely sustainable. Eventually, physical and mental resources become depleted. Entrepreneurs who understand this reality focus not only on growing their businesses, but also on maintaining their capacity to lead effectively. Taking breaks should not be viewed as laziness. It should be viewed as preparation. Athletes rest between training sessions because recovery is necessary for strength development. Similarly, entrepreneurs need recovery periods to maintain mental sharpness and emotional resilience. A practical way to begin is by scheduling breaks in advance. Many business owners schedule meetings, deadlines, and tasks, but forget to schedule rest. By placing breaks on the calendar, Entrepreneurs make recovery a priority rather than an afterthought. Another useful strategy is reducing unnecessary distractions. Constant notifications, emails, and messages create mental fatigue. Setting specific times to check communications can improve focus and reduce stress. Exercise is also valuable. Physical activity improves mood, increases energy, and supports mental clarity. Entrepreneurs do not need expensive gym memberships to benefit. Walking, jogging, cycling, or participating in local sports can make a significant difference. Sleep deserves special attention as well. Some entrepreneurs pride themselves on sleeping very little. However, sleep is essential for memory, learning, creativity, and decision-making. Consistent, high-quality sleep is one of the most effective forms of recovery available. Entrepreneurs should also remember that success is not measured solely by revenue or business size. True success includes health, happiness, meaningful relationships, and personal fulfillment. Building a profitable business while sacrificing every other aspect of life rarely leads to long-term satisfaction. The most successful entrepreneurs recognize that rest and productivity are partners, not enemies. They understand that taking breaks allows them to think more clearly, create more effectively, and lead more confidently. Instead of seeing rest as lost time, they view it as an investment in future performance. In the end, the goal of entrepreneurship is not simply to work harder than everyone else. The goal is to create value, solve problems, and build something meaningful. Achieving these objectives requires energy, creativity, and resilience. Breaks help preserve all three. The next time you feel guilty about stepping away from work, remember that taking a break does not mean abandoning your ambitions. It means protecting the resources that make those ambitions possible. By giving yourself time to rest, recover, and recharge, you place yourself in a stronger position to grow your business, serve your customers, and achieve lasting success. Sometimes the smartest business decision an entrepreneur can make is to close the laptop, leave the office, take a walk, spend time with loved ones, and return with a refreshed mind. The break may last a few minutes, a day, or even a week, but its impact can influence the future of the business for years to come. /span/p/body